Hey, I have not done a video in a really long time. I actually filmed a review of the new Halloween. I had the hardest time uploading it. I had to upload it. I had to try to upload it from my computer because it was over 15 minutes. I couldn't upload it on my phone. Had to put it on my computer and download it there. Biggest ordeal I've ever had uploading a video, but I decided just to go ahead and shoot an impromptu one. I just got out of Walmart. I'm not a huge fan of Walmart. It's place is always scattered. The way they treat their employees is really bad. Just not a fan of Walmart. That's a whole other story, though. But it's also really cold. It's like in the 30s here, and then apparently real early tomorrow morning it's going to be like 21 degrees. This early in November, it's like, yikes. Anyways, and I'm also a little tired. Work's been real busy. I worked 40 hours this week, which is not usual for me. But anyways, all that stuff aside, I picked up 4 new Blu-rays in there. Well, they're not newer movies, they're older movies, but for those of you who have been looking at different people, if you watch different Blu-ray hunters and everything on like YouTube and Instagram, Facebook, there's these new things. I don't know if they're Walmart exclusives or not. They're these Blu-rays, but they have covers, cardboard covers, and some of them slip covers that they're made to look like VHS rentals, and they look really, really cool. I wish the whole artwork, not just a cardboard, could look like it. But anyways, I got 4 Blu-rays, 3 of in that kind of, jeez, just looking at my glasses, sorry. 3 that are in that VHS style, 1 that's not. We'll go with the one that's not first. This is actually the reason why, this Blu-ray is actually the reason why I went into Walmart tonight, because they had this movie, last I checked, here on Blu-ray for only $5, and I really wanted to get it because I've never seen this movie. I'm planning on getting the sequel for Black Friday this year. I decided, well, if the original movie is only $5 on Blu-ray, I might as well go ahead and pick it up and watch it. But this is the Blu-ray DVD combo pack of Blade Runner. This is the final cut. I've never seen this movie. I didn't get to see Blade Runner 2049 either, but like I said, I'm going to pick it up on Blu-ray. I think Target's going to have it on Blu-ray for only $6, which I think is a pretty good deal for it. But yeah, this is the final cut. I know there's a set that has like 5 or 6 different cuts of the movie, but you can't get it anymore. You can only get this one, which is fine, because I've been told this is the version to watch. Yeah, for $5, I figured I'd go ahead and pick it up and try to watch it, see if it's as good as everybody says it is. And then when I watch it, I will be sure to watch the sequel. All right, now the 3 other ones that I got that were a part of the VHS artwork thing. These 2 just have the cardboard inside them. But I'll go ahead and show these 2. My favorite one's the last one, though. I'm going to show. The first one is this one is The Goonies. All 3 of these movies, excluding Blade Runner because I never owned a copy of it, all 4 of these movies I actually did not own a copy of, and I swore up and down that I owned a copy of all 3 of these movies. Actually, I think I do have The Goonies on DVD. I might have to double check, but I think I have this on DVD, but this might be a decent upgrade. This is a classic 80s kids movie. Richard Donner directed it, who did Superman the movie, the Lethal Weapon films. I think, did he do the original Omen? I think he did. I don't quote me on that, but if anybody knows who directed the original Omen, I think it was Richard Donner. I could be wrong, but somebody look that up and back me up and see if that's right or not. But this is a classic 80s movie. This is one of the best 80s kids movies. I mean, and the cast in this, I mean, it's a who's who, basically. Like, you've got Sean Astin, Josh Brolin, Corey Feldman, of course, Anne Ramsey, the late Anne Ramsey, who, oh, man, as Mama Fratelli. If anybody hasn't seen Throw Mama from the Train with Danny DeVito, her, and Billy Crystal, that's a really fun, dark movie. I mean, it's dark and weird, but it's really fun. Anyways, The Goonies, it's a classic. I'm sure everybody's seen it. One that is also a classic and is also one of my top 20 all-time favorite movies, and this one I did not have a copy of. I used to have a copy of it a long time ago, and I wanted to pick this up around Halloween, to watch it around Halloween, but nobody had a copy of it on Blu-ray until after Halloween. This is when they got it in. But anyways, I got it now and I'm really happy. This is Beetlejuice. Like I said, look at that. It says, what's it say? Employee pick, Blu-ray only, comedy, Be Kind, Rewind. It just, I mean, it looks really cool. I mean, it really does look nice. Like I said, this is just a sleeve. The Blu-ray is just a regular Blu-ray. Anyways, this is an absolutely fantastic horror comedy. It's my second favorite Tim Burton movie behind Ed Wood. And it's my favorite movie with Michael Keaton, although I love the original Batman. I love Birdman. When I think of Michael Keaton, though, this is what I always think of, because this was what I was introduced to with Michael Keaton. And also Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin. If you've seen Team America, you'll get that. And Winona Ryder, also Catherine O'Hara, Glenn Shadix as Otho. I love him. And Jeffrey Jones, but let's not talk about Jeffrey Jones right now. He's, yeah, look up info about him. But this is an absolutely fantastic movie. Just, some of these movies you don't even have to explain to people. People know those movies. Now this one I didn't know was part of that series. I thought it was just going to be like, Fox and Warner Brothers movies. I didn't know, like they had Rambo. The First Blood Rambo. I don't even know who owns that movie. I think it's Lionsgate or whatever the heck it is. But this one's a Paramount one, and this one has a full slipcover. And I really like the way that this looks. Let's go and show it to you. And this is one of my all-time favorite comedies. Like, top 10 easily. Airplane. Just thinking about this movie makes me laugh. Oh my gosh, I love this movie so much. This movie is this is a 38-year-old movie. It is still one of the funniest movies I have ever seen in my life. Oh my god, this is one of those movies that is it's kind of like the Anchorman movies or something like that, where they're just throwing jokes a second, like they just keep popping them in and out, and almost every single one in this movie hit a direct bullseye. Oh my gosh. Stewardess, I speak jive. Even one of my favorite quotes on the back, it says, "You like movies about gladiators? You ever been in a Turkish prison? Guess I picked the wrong time to stop taking amphetamines and stop sniffing glue." Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, this movie's hysterical. It really is hysterical. I love it. And this is the slipcover. Obviously, I will be taking these pesky Walmart sticker off. I hate that. But yeah, it has the top of it is even like, I remember seeing VHS tapes like this back in the day, where it says like, the Paramount Pictures Home Video Favorites collection. Also, like they also did like that Paramount Family Favorites series back in like the late 90s, with like Bon Voyage, Charlie Brown, and I think the 90s version of Lassie and Prehysteria were part of that series. But yeah, this movie's hysterical. Leslie Nielsen is so funny. And this is I'll show you the outside. This is the Don't Call Me Shirley edition, which I think is just the same features that were on the Don't Call Me Shirley edition DVD from 2005. And if you don't get the Don't Call Me Shirley joke in the movie, why it's called the Don't Call Me Shirley version, watch the movie. Just watch the movie. You will, if you like silly, kind of strange movies, similar to, if you like movies like Dumb and Dumber, Anchorman, you know, like early kind of Judd Apatow, Will Ferrell kind of stuff, like crazy, zany, over the top stuff, you'll love Airplane. This is also directed. This has 3 directors on it: Jim Abrams, and then Jerry and David Zucker, the guys who also did Hot Shots. I don't think I know that David Zucker directed Scary Movie 3, and Jerry Zucker also did Rat Race, which is another one of my top 10 all-time favorite comedies. That movie's just as funny as Airplane, I think. Maybe even, maybe not funnier than Airplane, but really close. And I think he also did a Ghost with Patrick Swayze and Whoopi Goldberg, which Whoopi Goldberg won an Oscar for. It's a different departure for him. And then I think, did they do, what's the one with Charlie Sheen? Major League with Charlie Sheen? Because I know they did Hot Shots with Charlie Sheen, but I don't know if they did Major League. They may have. Oh, yeah, I don't know. They've done so many. Like, they did Hot Shots. They did the Naked Gun. I knew it was Leslie Nielsen because I see him right here. They did the Naked Gun movies. They've done a whole bunch of spoof movies. Which, I mean, next to Mel Brooks, I think they're the best at making spoof movies. But anyways, I've gone on about this movie too long. Airplane. It's a classic comedy, one of the greatest comedies ever made, hands down. I'll just do a quick recap. Airplane, Beetlejuice, The Goonies, and this is what the one looks like. Be Kind, Rewind. 50 Cent Charge that the tape is not rewound sticker, also really cool. And then Blade Runner: The Final Cut. So that is all the 4 Blu-rays that I got. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. I'm gonna try to do some more some point. I'm planning on doing a Black Friday video. I might try to do a hunting one, but the problem is getting footage inside a store like that. I'm kind of iffy on doing, because I'm one of those people that doesn't like when people look at me in big crowded places. But I might try to edit one and do something like that. But I'm still working on it and planning it out. But anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you guys later. Hope everybody's having a great week. Hope you have a great weekend. And see y'all later.